Greetings and God bless. When I lived in Portland from like 2004 to 2012, uh, I had friends who knew more about Antifa than I did. I had vaguely heard about it, and my friends were your typical Portlandia kind of people, doing quirky art and doing their pot and whatever, and the lifestyle. So Antifa wasn't popular then, and yeah, that there's this like one of the reasons why I left Portland, besides it being overcast all the time, and like nobody was out, uh, because the weather was so challenging. So it was like the streets were kind of ghost towns. Um, if and I'm a walker, and yeah, I just even though Portland advertises it to itself that it's such a green like a city, it's the public transportation is not that great for how much hype how much even money they spend on their own marketing saying how great they are. So anyways, and this vegan thing. So I left around 2012, and I would go into there was like a vegan health food store, and it was like it has a sign, no people, wearing fur can enter this store. And like I had my Birkenstocks that were made out of leather, and I'm like, what kind of disgusting, entitled thing is that? You can't come in here if you're wearing, animal products. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It was this kind of superiority thing that just was just fake, because what I notice is like these PETA activists, they're not helping other human beings. They're not helping the homeless, the drug addicted, the disabled. They're not helping a little old lady cross the street or a blind person, you know, whatever. I mean, these people are not people who are nice people. These PETA activists, these vegan activists. So let's talk about Antifa. Because if you look at these Antifa people, it's this caliber of people of this like, I'm better than you. I'm holier than you. And I'm sure these people are vegans. I mean, and of course not every single one, but I think there's this mentality. And like vegans hate human beings. The vegans are nutrient deprived people, so they're mentally whacked out, because they're not getting their B vitamins. It's just known the vegan diet is not a sustainable diet. It's good for a cleanse or whatever, but it's not something that is good for you for 20 years. You become an insane person, and that's what a lot of I think these activists are. Is like they're these crazy vegan people, literally crazy. They have made themselves crazy, and so now I just watched a video of these Antifa activists beating up parents of children, that these parents are protesting the pedo grooming. So these Antifa activists are beating up parents that are resisting pedo grooming in their children's schools. What? How do you face yourselves in the morning, Antifa? Like you guys are beyond. You're not even just plain satanic. You're just like uh words escape me. Does anybody else have a good word for pedo activists beating up parents who are resisting pedo grooming of their children? Like Antifa, have your own children and rape them. Why are you so insistent on raping anonymous people's children that you don't have any right to? I mean, it's so diabolical. And the thing is, my progressive liberal friends are like, oh well, it's like Jesus returned soon, because this is it's just it's unthinkable. Like nobody, I think the people who are just like, oh, some people are acting up. This People don't realize what's going on. These pedos uh, think they have a right to beat up parents that don't want their children to be raped. And the thing is, these Antifa people, they have all this money, so they're going to be released once they get out of jail for beating up parents that are protecting their children. Fortunately, this is not, if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, this is not our home, but man, this is unreal. And, these were Armenian parents that were standing up because all these other parents are busy like on Instagram and their multiple income streams and going on their trips to Italy. So all these like other parents are just like, blah, 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 let's inject our children. And, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of gay porn in school. These parents and grandparents that are oblivious to what's going on deserve that. What is them? So, what do you guys think? God bless.